You know what people don't realize about God and how to identify Him? You see, as far as incarnations go, what's to stop God from being a clownfish? If the clownfish can warn you that your free will is in jeopardy, if the clownfish can warn you that the devil's army is rising up against you, if the clownfish can warn you that your very freedom, your very way of life, your ability to think and choose and get information is all being taken from you, that's all the clownfish needs to do to prove that it's God. Because in a time where all the fish are swimming one direction, right into the predator's mouth, the God who created all those fish doesn't want to be a hypocrite and interfere with their free will the same way that that giant gulper fish is doing by sucking all the current around them, causing them all to swim in that one direction. All the fish are just going along with it. The water's going this way, we're all going to swim with it. Right into the mouth of the beast. What would God do? Oh, he becomes the little clownfish, like Nemo, running around telling all the fish to swim away. Swim away. Swim a different fucking direction. I don't care what direction you swim, just don't swim that way. Please stop swimming that way. You're all gonna die if you don't stop swimming that way. And those fish might not listen, and they might all get eaten. But what's God supposed to do? Is he supposed to change the direction of the water and make all these dumb fucking preserve themselves against their will? They're choosing to get eaten. God's not going to interfere with that. But what he'll do is he will, quote unquote, send a messenger. Now, understand this. Is God going to pick out one person, interfere with their free will, make them a messenger, choose among all his children a favorite, being a bad parent? That's case in point. You're accusing God of being a bad parent when you say that the messenger of God is not his incarnation. Because otherwise you're accusing God of not only defying the premise of free will, but picking favorites. Just like if God were to choose one person among all of those people, one fish among all of those fish, to suddenly be smarter than all the other fish, that wouldn't be very fair, would it? But if God incarnates himself as one of those fish, there is no hypocrisy, no rules are violated, no parts of the system are broken. The universal premise remains intact. Free will is not interfered with by God, yet the message can be received. And you can choose to listen and save yourselves, or you can choose to ignore it. Or in YouTube's case, you can just swallow that fish so nobody else can hear him. That's what YouTube did. They like the current. They want all of the other fish to go right into the predator's mouth. And when the little clownfish came along saying, swim away, YouTube just went, nope. Shut the fuck up, fish. Nobody wants to hear your nonsense. Well, I'm the little clownfish. And I'm done talking. All I gotta say is, fuck you, YouTube.